Plastic model builders, welcome back. This is the B-29 by Revell. As you can see on the last episode, we did our windows, we glued together the fuselages, we did this little guy right here which goes on the very end, we painted our wheels, did a little sanding on the body. We also put the wheels together, but we didn't put them in the plane. So now it is time for the main topic, which is part 5. So here we go. Real fast, we did also mask off those windows, so now we're ready to paint. Here you see it. We're painting this whole model in aluminum color. That's right, I just used regular standard Testors aluminum color. So this is the fuselage. It's going on the front, goes on the back, all around the sides, all around this entire plane. You want to make it look pretty, we got to get that in there, don't we? So you see I got that masking in there. It's just paper folded in there. Did a good enough job for me, so hey, why not, right? So here we go, painting that back side right there. Just go along, make sure you get all this stuff in between the grooves. Check your sand job. If the worst, if it's not good enough, redo it. I had to redo it a couple times. I'll show you right here pretty soon. So getting in between right there, and you can see that's where the sanding is. So just go back and forth. Coming towards the end of this, because you see right here, we got our stabilizers. 2 of those, of course. Paint them front, back, side, top, bottom, whatever floats your boat. Make sure you get in all the cracks. Here we have a wing portion. Painting all those silver first, then we're going to do the interior of those wheel wells eventually. That's coming up in the next part, so you want to watch that. So here's the front side and the back side. You can tell which one is which because you see the little cutouts right there for the wheels, of course. So here we go, painting the other stabilizer, another coat. Here we go, another wing. This is clearly the left wing, right side. If you're facing the plane, whatever works, I don't care. So you see it doesn't have the cowlings on there, so we're going to get into those later on in this video. So make sure you watch the whole thing, that way you don't miss anything, because there are some interesting things with this model, of course. You want to see everything. Short video, about 12.5 minutes long, so not too long, maybe 12 minutes, 50 seconds and 0.21 frames. Okay, sounds good. So here we go. Like I said, spraying this whole thing that silver color. This plane was so big that I had to do this in different sections, so this is basically what it looks like. You have to get it all in one shot, or you don't, one of the two. It just depends on how you wanted to do things. Otherwise, there's nowhere to do this model because it's so big. It's like 3 feet long, and as well, the wings, they're just as long as well. So we're finishing up the wings here. Of course, like I said, they were big. Going over this again. Want to make sure that first coat dries so we can get the second coat. Just light coat. And here you see me spraying in between. This is where, I had a little bit of mess up, so I tried to patch it. Didn't turn out so great because, I'm still learning. It is what it is. So you can do as I say, not as I do. So now here are the cowlings for those. Cutting those off of the sprues after we cut off the cowlings. What else are we going to do? Probably cutting off the actual motor engines inserts you'll see there. Oh, I lied. We're going to paint them. So painting all 4 cowlings. We're going to give those a chance to dry. That was one. Make sure you get inside and all around, all that good stuff. So here we go. Here's another one. It's a pretty silver color, or aluminum. It worked out really nicely. I'm proud of how it turned out. You should be too. Why? Because you love me and I love you. And we thank you for watching, of course. So here we go, coming down to the nitty-gritty of these cowlings. Not too many of them left. Like I said, only 4 of them. But I'd like to show you everything best I can. Sometimes I don't. So here's some guns. Cut those out. These are going to go a lovely gunmetal color. There are 4 of these. They go inside for the turrets. And this is the top gun right here. Well, not really the movie, but that goes right at the front of the plane. And then these are basically the, I guess you could say the barrels for the guns. So we're going to cut these off right here. Those are the top cowlings, I guess, if you want to call those, the turrets, top of them. 4 of those, tops, bottoms. One of them's a little bit differently. Or I'm sorry, different, not differently. Anyway, we're putting in the barrels into the guns right here. At least that's how it goes. We're going to do 3 of these just like that, and the 4th one is a little bit different. And we're going to save 2 of those little nozzles for the rear of the plane. Those go on last. So there we go. We got those in. I'm going to file some of this stuff down here. Make sure you get all that stuff because there's some flashing. So here we go, painting these gunmetal 3 of these, as I said earlier. Get the front, turn it around, get the sides. We'll also get the 3 guns or the 4 gun little thing there. Get all the backs of them too, because these things move. Not the greatest. They didn't build this as good as they could have, but you know, it's Revell. They're making strides. So here, you see this? No, don't paint these colors. It doesn't work out. However, do paint these 2 things gunmetal as well. So like I said, those 3 that you saw, that they actually go silver. I tried finding different pictures. The directions were a little unclear. Remember these are the actual turrets. So we're going to put these on. 3 of these to cut out, actually 4. Everyone's a little different. Just do a test fit there. Got that part right there as well. We'll have to paint that eventually. You know, sometimes you miss things because there are lots of pieces on the model and you try to get everything, but we make mistakes. So anyway, I'm just using a toothpick here, one method. Put a little bit of glue on this, put the turret in. I'm sorry, the gun. Then you put the turret on top. It's supposed to basically snap on. That's why it has those things, because you can place it into the plane and it's supposed to hold it in. Not the best design in the world, I'm telling you right now. You may want to think of something better. But see, that's how it's supposed to move, so you make sure you don't want to glue it down. That's the radon. I don't know why I put that in there, but I was just cutting it out, you know, just to show you that I did that. Now we're painting the engines. We're going to paint these black all the way around. Then we're going to go and paint some silver color in this, and aluminum color, and gray color. It's such fun. So here are the propellers, painting those black, because every propeller back then went black, of course. 4 of these props. The plane came with 8, in case you wanted to do the other versions that like had rotating propellers, I guess. So here we go. 6-7 minutes into this. We're doing good. Thank you for watching, of course. Anyway, here's all the props. Painting those all black. Couple more left to do. Fairly simple. Then you just cut them off the sprues. So here you see me painting that silver color for all the pistons. I'm going around one side, that way I don't have to keep changing my brush position. Try to do things smart. It doesn't always work out that way, right? So here we go. Now we're going on the other side because I got my brush turned the other way and it's just easier to do that. There were 4 of these, of course, so make these look pretty too. Running out of paint. Gonna have to get some more paint on that, I guess, right? So here we go, paint the sides of these things. This is how I did mine. I don't know, you can do yours however you want. There are pictures of these. They're Pratt & Whitney engines, I think. So anyway, we're going to get these like this. I'm going to have a little bit of red in here also. So lots of fun stuff. Lots of painting to do with these. Go around here, get this little guy. It's like a little horseshoe on all these. Tell you what, there was a lot of work in this model. Yes, I made my engines look pretty and pristine. I didn't care about dirt and grime. You can do whatever you want in your models. That's why these are mine. And I know we get comments saying how I need to dirty them up, but I don't care that much. You guys might. Anyway, so for those of you that do love how I do this, thank you very much. And for those of you that don't, thank you for watching. I appreciate your comments anyway. So here we go, getting all around the rest of these things. You see lots of detail. Here's a gray color, painting where the prop will go. Don't put those in on this video. We will put those in on the next one, part 6. I know it's a long series, but you know, this was a big plane and a lot of parts. As you can see, it's like triple and quadruple the parts for most planes. So here we've got this going gray all the way around. We also will have to paint the tops of those. The little nuts on top go silver, and we get a little bit of those as well. So fun stuff on this model. Just got to watch out how you're painting everything. And I painted everything black because I figured it'd just be easier to get it all the way in one shot, then go over if I needed to, and it also makes a nice base color too. So here we go, our little red splotches that go everywhere. Putting those down. One goes here all the way around. I don't know, what is that, like 8 pistons, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Either way, you know, just plenty of those, 32 in total, I guess, if it's 8 of them. So you know what to do. Here we go, see, painting the tips right there, and I'll turn it to the side just so you can see how silver they are. Watch this, you're waiting for it. Here we go. Nice and silver. Perfect, right? So now, what I'm painting is little things on the sides. I believe those are tubies, and those go aluminum. So I wanted to try and do it halfway accurate, right? You know, a boy can try. Now for the prop, of course, this is going to go I think silver on one side or maybe aluminum all the other. I don't remember which color it was, but I did it kind of funny in the video. So whatever the directions call for you, just follow them. That's the best advice I can give to you. Follow the directions. You can't go wrong with doing that, right? No. So here, make sure you get all the way around. You never know what part's going to be seen. So here we go, painting the top of that. I know it has a name. I don't know what it is though, because so there we go. Almost done with this video. Thanks for watching and sticking around. We're going to cut out these engines and we are going to place them into the actual plane now, because that's what we do. We make models and we build them. So you want to make sure it sits right. It's got a little registration that you can see. It'll go right there. And I just put the plane, ignore what brand of paint that was, and I hold it all, because otherwise you're going to hold that thing for Lord knows how long, and I didn't feel like doing that. So just go around. This is another way I went around the plane, or I'm sorry, not the plane, but you know, the engine, stuck it inside the cowling, and ran my glue all the way around this way, all sorts of different ways. Here, just drop that in there. You can see that little notch. Perfect. Going around it again. Almost done this video, and part 6 will be coming out in 2 more weeks. So here are some antennas. There were 2 of these. I'm telling you right now, I built them, I painted them. I'm going to show you how to do it. I did not put them on my plane because I didn't see them in any of the pictures for this plane. So I just said, not gonna do it. So here we go, just painting the tops of these. The best way I found to do this, stuck it there in the putty, put my little glue on there, then attached it, and then I put on, had a little oopsie there, of course, I'm sure you can figure that out. Put the antenna actually on there, and you can paint them silver because they all went silver, except for one on top which goes black. So that's this one right here. This will go black. I don't think I painted in this video. I painted in the next one, and if I'd missed it, I'm sorry, but that's how that goes. Hey, look at that. You know what these are? Exhausts for the engines. 8 of these, yeah. So you're gonna have to paint all these as well. Guess what? 50 seconds left in this video. Can't wait. So when I do paint these, I put super glue on a stick and just did all this. So I went all the way around. I'm going to show you a couple of these, but not all of them. We got 20 seconds left. Thank you for watching this video. It's very kind of you. Here's what's up next. Painting the inside right here of the wheel wells. We're going to paint some blue on this model. Goes a lot of places have some blue on there, so make it look pretty. Propellers and some decals and wings. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Subscribe, comment, and like. See ya.